Tell me when. Okay, first we're going to take the tea ball in a heart shape. This is called Heart of Love. And I'm going to put the compressed tea, which is in the shape of a little heart, into the bottom of our tea kettle. And then I'm going to pour our boiling hot water over the tea ball. And you'll see it starting to expand as I pour this in here. Trying to get a lot of air bubbles in there to kind of help it expand. You'll see little bits flying off, but that's okay. And I'm going to go ahead and wait for that. Once it gets some water into it, the bowl will actually start to sink to the bottom. Right now it's got so much air in it that it's floating, but when it gets some more water in it, it will start to sink. And since I think it's going to be a bigger one, I'm going to add a little bit more water than what I had. And there we go, there it's starting to open. I'm just going to move it to the center of the bottom here so that you can see as it opens up what it's doing. These are all hand tied and hand packed, so sometimes it takes a little while for them to develop properly in the water. Shouldn't take more than about 5 minutes, but you can steep these for up to 15. And you can see now it's starting to unfurl, and in the middle of the tea ball is actually an actual blooming flower. I think that's an osmanthus, perhaps. I think I see some rose petals in there, perhaps. And it's going to keep blooming and getting bigger as it goes. Some of them get really large. It makes a fabulous party trick for showing to your friends and people who come over to visit. These can get very, very intricate. Like I said, they're hand tied, and they're tied in just the way that when they do unfurl, they have this beautiful, beautiful flower in the middle. It almost looks like a tiger lily, but it's very beautiful. As you can see, when it fully expands, it actually is about as tall as the teapot is. I would recommend steeping it only once. Once you're done with that teapot, I would throw the tea ball away. It's good for one steeping. And there it is, fully expanded. As you can see, it has a lot of detail in it. The lower half of it has more beautiful rose maroon hues to it. And then there's some white flowers coming off of it. And then the main flower, which is in there, which I think is an osmanthus. Possibly some sort of lily. But the tea itself is the green leaves you see at the bottom. That's actually a variety of actual tea. So it's actually more of a floral tea. And there you have it. Heart of Love.